I'm Lloyd, and this is the Dressing Gown Diary. This is a preview show of round 3 of the 2018 Six Nations. It all starts with France-Italy tonight, 8 o'clock, Friday evening. Italy, well, they look ruined, don't they? Really, have they got anything to answer? They'll take a lot of pride from the fact that they scored 3 tries against Ireland, but against a French team who are on the back of 2 losses, surely France are going to bounce back. Surely we're going to see some expansive rugby from them, and surely it will be a French win. The next big game of the weekend kicks off in Ireland, with Ireland hosting Wales. A Welsh team feeling a little aggrieved by World Rugby. What were you doing? It was a try. You should have given it. They've even apologised for it subsequently. But Wales make some changes, bring Brigger, bring Liam Williams back in, and bring Halfpenny back in. So a lineup that's probably more focused on the high ball than the one that faced England, because there's no question when things get tight for Ireland, they like to put the ball high in the air and away. The kick chase, Conor Murray, it's his strength. But Ireland have some injury problems themselves. They're devoid of a lot of experience. They've got 6 players that have less than 10 caps in their starting lineup. Will that pay? This is probably the biggest test Mitch had at home in the Six Nations. Certainly, it's not easy to win away from home. So Wales will look at this game with trepidation. I think it'll be interesting as well to see the type of play that Bigger brings to it. Wales recently have tried to throw the ball around a bit more, but he's probably a little bit more defensive than Patchell, Ainscombe or Priestland. So what type of game will Wales play? Ireland will certainly probably look, as I said, put the ball in the air, the kick chase, look for turnovers and build pressure. But if we look at the discipline of the Welsh team, the Six Nations, it's been incredibly strong. Against England at Twickenham, they only gave away 2 penalties. Very, very strong performance indeed. But for mine, I still think it'll be a tight game, but I actually do fancy Wales to come away with an away win, a rare away win, although recently the record in Ireland has been good. And then we move to the Calcutta Cup. Well, let's get some stats for this one. The Calcutta Cup. Since 2008, no one in a Scotland shirt has stood up and celebrated getting over the whitewash against England. That's right. They haven't scored for 10 years in this fixture. The last 2 visits from England have resulted in no tries for either team. God, it could be a bore fest. However, you have to fancy the fact that England have got too much power in this game, will overrun Scotland in so many areas. They got away with a win. Actually, let's rephrase that. The result was right at Twickenham against Wales, but it certainly wasn't the England performance that Eddie Jones would have liked to see. However, a win is a win. So, what do I think will happen? Scotland will fluster, but I think England are going to run away with it in the end. There's going to be 10 or 15 points, maybe even a bit more. So it's a great weekend of rugby. I do hope you can catch most of it, and do look to follow me on Twitter for some live updates. I've got a Facebook page as well. But for now, this is Lloyd, the Dressing Gown Diary, over and out.